Welcome back, anglers. I'm the Survivalist, and we return to Call of the Wild the Angler, where we've got a few challenges we're going to keep trying to tackle. Last episode, we went back to the outpost, went through the bottom feeding tutorial. It's very simple and straightforward. It really does feel just like a small tweak on float fishing right now, but maybe in time there'll be a little bit more depth and change added to it so that way it's changed up. What we're tackling today, first of all, is going for a bronze rank rainbow trout, but we're going to be putting to test comments that Jams Ellis let me know about. Like, one thing about the missions for the journal is, as much as it just says, like, silver strands, there are specific locations you have to go to catch the fish for it. So, when I was trying to go for, where was it? Okay, I no longer have it because we completed it. When I was trying to go for the bronze rank mountain whitefish, it wouldn't count for this location because there's another specified location you'd have to go to. It does feel a little weird that you have to use a specific location for the ones where it doesn't give you like a map or a photo to get to, but it's, I guess, just how the game operates. But I'm going to give credit that Jams Alice is correct in specific location, and you might be able to catch a larger than the rank fish you need, but I just want to try putting that to the test myself to make sure. So I'm going to change this up to a hook size of 8, check and see what the rainbow trout like for, actually, I'm not sure if I've caught a rainbow trout yet. I don't think so. No, spinner, pearl barley, and doe. Okay. So, yeah, I've got some pearl barley with me. Oh, actually, hang on. Wrong thing. Yeah, we need the brass monkey out. And put pearl barley on there. I'm just going to do a quick cast here, because I don't really have... I guess I have more room than I thought. Well, we'll just try our hand, try to catch a silver rainbow trout, see if that'll give us completion. I'm guessing it probably is, and I was fully mistaken on it. I just feel like, again, these sort of missions where they're handed out from an outpost, and they don't give you, like, a map little picture to work off of, it feels like you should have a little more freedom in where you go and get those fish from. I guess it's more, they put a specific spot to try to get the player encouraged to go out to new areas and explore and see. But it really kind of becomes, you're just going for the change of scenery. There's nothing along the way that you gain by doing it. Or like, again, it's just outside of the fishing aspects or not around the shorelines for the map. Feels like a lot of just empty space to the map. Oh, there's something at it. Okay, let's see if we can get this in. Watch, it'll just be a bronze one to, yeah, just a bronze. Although I'm surprised at how many traits it has. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in total. Okay, well, we'll release that. It could even be because of how these challenges are programmed. Maybe that's, if you have everything correct for the type of fish you're after, you'll always get one of that sizing to a spot. Although we are still early on, so it could even be too that, our gear just hasn't actually stepped up to the silver ranks that some of the fish need for, like, the sizing to catch them. But Jams Ellis, completely correct. I was mistaken last episode. So you have that over me. Okay, we've got catch silver rank, cutthroat trout. And catch silver rank. Now this one actually might be interesting to go after. Okay, where does... Oh, okay. Well, we basically fast traveled just to have to come back down that way. I'm going to go for that one, because I think for the lake trout, this might be a good use of the feeder rod. Because they were one of the species I never actually caught last time I was doing the series. And I think in order to get them before, you had to use the jigging setup because they were a deeper dwelling species. So the feeder rod might be perfect for trying to target these ones. I just got to go for a jog, call the vehicle, and then go for a drive. Again, I still wish this would be moved a little closer to the fast travel hub, but it's just like a minor inconvenience right now is all it is. Yeah, here we are. Call that back. Hop in and go for a drive. Actually, truth be told, I probably could have fast traveled to a trailhead, and I think there would have been a vehicle call station there, too. But with how quick we were able to get to the location we needed for... Oh, well, we got through anyway. How fast it was to get to the location where we caught the rainbow trout, I don't think it'll take us very long to reach where we need to go for this mission. Or this challenge, I should say. But it seems like the angler is still being pretty well received, so I'll keep going with it for quite a while for a series. Like, having the progression curve, I think, helps a lot more. Oh, that was close. The progression curve and, like, not being able to go full ham on, like, some really... Oh, actually, is this the lake right here? No, next one. Okay. Not being able to go over gearing yourself for, like, what you might be trying to target or that, I think does help the game feel like it has a little bit more lasting power and player retention. It's like last series, if you did just save up all the credits, you were able to knock out so much super fast. And kind of felt like you would hit almost like a boring point where you just have to really grind up a lot of currency to advance. Whereas here, I think it's more experience total you'll be after. Yeah, let's be a little careful so I don't go flying off the bridge this time. I can smack into that, though. Okay, so it'll just be a lake on our right past and through this area. Now we just gotta find the dock and head out on it. Truth be told, I think we actually probably stopped at this lake on our last venture out. Yeah, we did. This should be the lake right here. Lake Iridium. Yeah, seems like it's the spot. So let me grab a vehicle, now I'll go report that one weather station. Whee! Yeah, I'll go report the weather station, and this way we'll be right out into, like, the real open part of the lake, and probably towards the deepest sections.
Now you're a quarter through them floaters. That tech sure is something else. Shame they can't check themselves yet.
Okay, so let's see. I go to rod setup. No, let me just... No, I want to keep the rod out. I keep pressing all the wrong buttons, I swear. Okay. Bottom fishing. Change that out on me. Okay, that. We'll go for the Othello. We'll go for the 2.5. I'll go for a hook size of 8, and let me just check and see what I need for the lake trout for what they like to strike at. Spoon, spinner, crankbait. Oh, really? Okay, I guess they aren't a bottom-dwelling species. I'm trying to think of what it was that I thought was then. Actually, I have to see what I've got then. If I do have any of those, that'll work. Okay, so we need spinning. We'll go for the brass monkey, that. I do have a hook size 7, so we'll see if maybe that'll work. Oh. We'll see if this'll work for us. And we'll just wait out here and try a few casts and see if we can get a strike for what we need. Now, this is some of the strongest equipment we've got, so I'm hoping it'll be enough to handle the silver-sized lake trout. Oh, my bad. 1, 2. Maybe we'll try 3 times and just see. I think for the spinner lure, all it is just constant for like the retrieval technique it works best on. Nothing on that go. I'll try one more and see. But yeah, I remember the lake trout was one of the species I was trying to catch and go for, but I was having a really tough time of it. Now, because of how limited storage room we have right now, it might be a lot of trying to change out to other stuff, because I think a crankbait was one of the things that mentioned that they would go for, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll try the crankbait. I'd also kind of like if you could just stay on the boat and not go back and forth from the driver's seat all the time. Let's see if this gives us some nice distance out. Okay. Well, it's going deeper in the water, which is good, because we have 47 meters of depth here. Oh, well, we kind of hit the... Yeah, if we want the crankbait to get really deep down, we need to get really long casts out for it. I wonder if that's something, if I go for like a slower retrieval speed, we can maybe get it going into a little bit of deeper water. I'll try this one. No, actually, I don't think I'm doing that at all. I think I'm... I'll take a look at the retrieval techniques, because this might actually be one where I want to try using, the stop and go better. Because I think that was the technique where, if it's in too shallow, you're basically just scraping the bottom a lot, but we have so much depth here, it might be a better option. Yeah, I'm just going to bring it in. I don't think anything's striking in that short of. Okay, let me take a look. What are the options? Constant or... we'll try twitching, actually. Okay, so for twitching... I'm not sure why the camera is going as down as it is on us. Oh, I guess that's because of how deep the lure is actually going. Because we almost got 10 meters of depth there. Yeah, I think the silver ranks, I'm starting to realize we're going to need to switch up a little bit from what I've been trying. Or I might have to go for, like, better rods to be able to, get the depth I want better. Because that at least is getting us a bit deeper in, but we don't have the distance we're getting out to be able to let the lure really get into the deepest parts. So yeah, I think I'll have to probably take a break here from trying for the lake trout. But we do have the vehicle back at the dock there, so what I'll probably do is try to get us to the overhead trout spot again, and now that I have a lot more of the smaller lure sizes, hopefully we can get one of those pretty easy just to clean that up. So I think in truth, see, unfortunately, I can't fast travel there. I've got to I gotta drive the full distance out to get to that spot. Well, maybe I'll just do a jump cut so that way you guys don't have to see this all over again. Because there can be a fair bit of travel to the game, but it's, again, one of the things that I try to keep in, just so that way you guys get, like, a full experience of what actually goes down for, like, the gameplay you'll see. That's one thing that I do find sometimes a bit annoying when it can come to, like, watching some videos is you don't know how much content or how much time's been cut between certain parts you'll see in a video. So how do you go off of how the game, like, can be? Did I get a flat tire or something? Because it feels like I'm not going as fast as I could be. Oh, there we go. I think we got speed back. There we go. Just skipped a little bit there. You know what? Now that I'm not stopping for all the stupid little report things, it is going to be much, much faster driving too. Oh yeah, not even a kilometer left to go before we reach it. So we'll hit there, we'll try to get the Orrid Trout. If we can complete that, that'll bring us up to the next silver. And I'll have to see what we want to tackle as something else. And I know the vehicle struggled to get up here, but we'll still get it as close as we can and then just go the rest of the way on foot. Good enough. It's not that far on foot. Now, with a lot of things being silver ranks, I'll have to be more careful of which species they are, but there are also a couple of other outposts that I can try hitting up too for their bronze rank challenges. We have found one down in the south, although I don't know if I found the challenge board to it if it has. So I might have to take a better look around that one to see. Oh, come on, get up there. Yeah, I mean, I know we're going a bit uphill, but still. At least once we get to the crest of the hill, it should be downhill to get towards that dock, and then we can try for the Orrid Trout. I do just want to make sure I activate them as, like, the target mission. Because I don't know if you... I don't know if the mission is active that it has to count towards, like, giving you credit, or you can get almost, like, just on the side while you're going after anything else. But then again, because there are you must have specific location in mind, maybe it won't count. Okay, right, here's this. Yes, bronze rank Orrid Trout, we've got that selected. Yeah, we're here now. Let me just do a double check on what they prefer to have us go after them with. Crankbait. So actually, we should be able to just use what we got already on here for them. Now, I'm going to slow down the retrieval a little bit. You know, I'm going to try constant first, just to see. Not gonna strike in too soon, but it has only been a couple casts. Maybe I'll try going from the dock that's here. Get us a little bit more distance and perhaps depth into this little lake. Oh, come on. 1 and 2. Okay, let's see if we can get any more luck here. And then that way we don't have to make the trek out to this lake, hopefully ever again, and we can be focusing on to other species. Okay, well, it's scraping right along the bottom. So yeah, the controller is rumbling a fair bit. So maybe what I'll want to do is actually decrease the retrieval speed for that. Okay. Yeah, let me try jigging here with a slow retrieval. See, maybe that'll provoke an attack or a strike. Yeah, so far, I might try seeing if I can decrease the hook size. Maybe that'll give us a bit of different result. It'd be different if I was catching other species while we're still targeting the one, but with nothing striking at all. I feel like I do have to change it up to something else. Yeah, we're basically scraping bottom, so I don't think anything would strike that. Let me just take another look at the traits for the Orid. No, just day-loving. Easily spook, jumper, last stand, and sun lover. So I feel like easily spook means don't be in the water at all, or like standing in the water trying to catch. That's a size 9. Let me try the 10 and see. I'll try only going at a 2 retrieval speed. I'm going to let it float up a little bit and then try again, but I'm just getting skunked out here. So I didn't think I would have this much trouble, but I'll have to try I'll try another couple of casts, or maybe one more. If we're still not getting anything, maybe I'll change up to one of the other supposed bait types that they go after. Or it says they go after. Now see, that's already going right along the bottom again. Oh, I can access the menu while I've got the rod in the water. Okay, what are the other types it likes? Because, yeah, I feel like I'm getting completely skunked by these. Eggs or redworm? We'll try this for a couple casts and see, and then have to probably end the episode. And you know what? I'm going to see if maybe they're deeper dwelling species. Nothing really said they were. But if they do go after crankbaits, maybe that's a sign that, again, it's the depth that you have to try to get to for them. So I'll just give this a couple of minutes sitting out here, see if anything does strike it, and hopefully be able to knock this challenge out. And then maybe next weekend, if we can, well, whether we do or don't do this one, we'll try see maybe about trying to figure out that location for the photo challenge for the bronze shovel-nosed sturgeon. That way we can put the bottom feeding rod to a little bit more use. I am just getting skunked today. Like, I don't know if it's better just to leave it sitting out there for a while, or try to bring it in, or... I thought going to, like, the most basic of default stuff would provide us with, at least, like, any species striking, but nothing seems to be here. Well, I say that, but as I look, or we listen around, there are fish that are, like, jumping in that to our sides. See, I do not know what's going on with this spot. Am I trying to...
We're here to fish, not be fish.
Wrong joystick. I accidentally stepped into the water myself. Right, wrong joystick. I was meaning to line up a cast. Let me just try out over this way. Oh, there's some bubbling over there. I mean, it doesn't mean we'll get a fish striking our thing, but... we can always just wait and see what happens. Like... I almost feel like this area is a bit bugged with the challenge active. Because it does say there's a number of species that are supposed to be in this little pond here. We were able to catch some mountain whitefish, but for having the most default of equipment and stuff, like, on our setup, I would have sworn we would have been, like, at least seeing, like, some other strikes or other species trying for it. There's absolutely nothing. Well, we saw that there, but... nothing that seems interested in what we cast out. Let me just try switching up the bait to a minnow. It's like, it seemed like a lot of stuff would strike at a minnow, so I just want to see if I use something that any fish might go for. This will at least give us, like, something caught here. It's like, I do not know what's up with this spot. We were catching silver mountain whitefish here. I can't remember if we caught a juvenile orid trout or... no, I don't think we caught any orid trout from here. I think we had caught a cutthroat. But it is just really weird how, like, dead the pond seems. Like, is that I'm coming here too late in the day and the fish just aren't active, or... I don't know. Yeah, I'll give it a... you know, it's gotten so late, I just gotta bring this in. I don't know what is up with this spot. maybe I'll try the bottom fishing rod here next episode. See if maybe tackle it instead from, like, trying to use the surface techniques. Go for something that's actually, like, for the bottom. Because, yeah, nothing is going for what we're casting here. But we'll have to bring this episode to a close right here. I do wish we'd caught more, or, like, anything from here. Because there's a variety of fish that are supposed to be here, just none of them want to strike. But thank you guys for joining me on this episode of The Angler. If you liked the video, be sure to give a like. And if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave the comments right down below. Until I see you all next video or episode, Anglers and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy angling.